Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to 22 News at 4. I'm Julia O'Keefe. We'll get to your top 4 at 4 in just a moment, but first a look at your commuter traffic and weather. Jack, it's Christmas Day. People are going to be traveling. We woke up to snow on the ground. What's it look like for the rest of the day?
Yeah, we definitely had a little bit of that snow. Luckily, not impacting any travel plans. Not too many people on the roads, at least during my drive up here. But taking a look at our traffic right now, we do have a couple construction sites that you might want to keep note of. We have some construction going down Route 5 right near West Springfield. We also have some going from 391 to 91 near downtown Springfield, and then going westbound on the Mass Pike near Russell. Other than that, traffic is looking solid at the moment. Let's take a look at our live camera in Springfield. We can see lots of sunshine, really a bluebird day, a little bit of ice floating down the Connecticut River, but we're not expecting much in terms of any inclement weather as we go on through the day. Temperatures now ranging through those low to mid 30s up and down 91. As we go to the Berkshires, we're still in those mid to low 20s, and it's going to get a little chilly as we go into the evening hours. Wind speeds right now definitely not helping with those cooler temperatures. We're still seeing a bit of a north wind, 7 miles an hour in Springfield, 10 miles an hour in Pittsfield. And taking a look at our clouds and radar, we can see not a ton of cloud cover moving through New England as a whole. We're just getting those clouds moving south through upstate New York, but these clouds in the near future could result in some rain. We'll be tracking it all with the 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
For the first time in nearly 2 decades, the first day of Hanukkah also falls on Christmas Day. This year, the 8 days of the Jewish holiday will be observed starting today until January 2nd. The Christian and Jewish holidays don't align very often. In fact, since 1900, the first day of Hanukkah has fallen on Christmas Day only 4 times. Former Holyoke City Councilor Todd McGee has been appointed to Holyoke Community College's Board of Trustees. McGee was a former student at HCC and graduated in 1992. McGee served as a city councilor for 18 years until 2023 and briefly served as Holyoke's acting mayor in 2021 following the resignation of Mayor Alex Morse. His term in his new role runs through March 1st, 2029. Russia launched a massive missile and drone barrage targeting Ukraine's energy infrastructure today, striking a thermal power plant and prompting Ukrainians to take shelter in metro stations on Christmas morning. At least 1 person was killed, and according to the Ukrainian Vice Prime Minister, heating was disrupted for 155 residential buildings. He also said 50,000 people in the Kharkiv region were without heat. In Russia, meanwhile, 1 woman died and 3 people were wounded after falling debris from a drowned drone sparked a fire in a shopping mall. Dozens were feared dead today after a passenger plane carrying 67 people from Azerbaijan to Russia crashed in Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan's health ministry later published a list of 32 survivors, including 2 children. The plane was originally scheduled to travel from the Azerbaijani capital to a city in Russia. A spokesperson for Russia's Civil Aviation Authority said that preliminary information showed that the pilot had chosen to divert after a bird strike on the aircraft led to a, quote, an emergency situation on board. Now let's get another check of today's weather. Jack, what can we look at for the rest of the day?
Well, luckily, after Christmas, going through the rest of the week, looking at some clear weather. Let's take a look at our 22 News Storm Team Skycast. We could see a little bit of cloud cover moving through the Berkshires 7 p.m. this evening. As we go through the overnight, not expecting much. We're still seeing a little bit of that cloud cover hanging east of the Pioneer Valley near Worcester County, but going through the overnight into tomorrow morning. Thursday is looking pretty bright, right around 6 a.m. Actually, not that bright because the sun won't be up yet, but right around noon, it's going to be a lot brighter. We're still looking at those pretty chilly temperatures going through the day on Thursday, very similar to today in those mid to low 30s. And by 7 p.m. Thursday, going into the overnight, we're still expecting that clear trend, but getting towards the weekend, that's when we can look at some rain. We'll be tracking it all with the 22 News Storm Team forecast.
The Red Sox are adding another new player to the roster. This time it's relief pitcher Giovanni Moran from the Twins. Moran has been out for the entire season this year. He underwent surgery in November of 2023. Before that, he posted a 2-2 record as a pitcher for the Twins. The Christmas Eve trade means catcher and infielder Mickey Gasper is heading to Minnesota. Sox also signed right-hander Walker Buehler to a 1-year deal earlier this week. Mega Millions went without a winner yet again last night. That means while no one's waking up to a Christmas miracle, it's up even higher for Friday's drawing. Jackpot's now at $1.15 billion. That's a cash payout over $500 million. That'd be the 5th biggest win in history, the largest being $1.6 billion, which was won last year. You still got a couple days now to buy your tickets, and you can catch the drawing results on 22 News at 11 on Friday night. Now for a look at what we're working on for 22 News starting at 5. Today is the first night of Hanukkah. See how the Jewish community in Western Massachusetts is celebrating. Plus, we'll have a look at some of the Christmas church services held this morning, and we'll have a look at bright nights in Forest Park as families celebrate the holiday season.
And one last look at the traffic. We're not looking at much in terms of any road impediments at the moment. Christmas Day, usually a little cooler in terms of that traffic, but going into the evening, you could see some mainly going up and down 91. Overall, things should be mostly clear. Julia?
Thanks, Jack, and thank you for joining us this afternoon for 22 News at 4. Join us on TV tonight starting at 5. You can get all your local news and weather updates anytime on wwlp.com and the 22 News mobile app.